Gonna paint my supercharger lid and my coil covers on my 2017 Corvette Z06. She's pretty. One other thing that I'm gonna do is I'm gonna trim the back of these because you can't see it anyway, and it made it a real pain to take those off. I've already removed the liners, so I'm gonna use this, and then I'm going to use scuff pads, and I'm going to use that again. Should be ready to paint. I thought about using the torch red, that's the factory color, but I was worried about the heat, so I decided to use some of this and some of that. This is about what I cut off the back of each one. And now I've got another coat of degreaser. I'm going to rinse them real good and dry them real good, and then shoot the first coat, see how it happens. Now they're prepped and ready to go. I'm gonna do 2 light coats followed by a medium coat, and I'm pretty sure that'll be enough, but we'll see. This is what they look like after several coats. A lot of shadows in here, but they look pretty good. Got the supercharger lid off, and I'm in the process of cleaning it. The only thing that I would caution you is make sure you don't lose any of these little things. So same thing, I'm gonna do some of that prep all, clean it up real good, and then 3 or 4 coats of the red and 3 coats of the clear. Got the liners back on these. I'm gonna take this out in the sun. I really think these came out nice. So I'm gonna get the bolts back in there. There's like a captive bolt type thing, and it took some doing to get them out. So I'm gonna press them back in. Try not to damage the paint while I'm doing it. So regarding those bolts, the best way I found to push them back in as I was sitting here kind of experimenting with it is to just get a big punch like this. I didn't want to beat on them, so what I did is I put that in there and I just kind of shoved down real hard and wiggled a little bit, and that seemed to get them almost all the way in. I feel like that'll be enough. This was the most annoying part of the project. I just started on the clear coat. It looks really good. I shined a light in those holes there. It looks dark, like it didn't get coverage, but that's just the shadow, I think, because when I shine a light in there, it definitely looks red. So a couple more coats of clear, and then I'll let it sit for an hour and a half or 2 hours and pull the masking tape off and see what it looks like. Masking tape removed, everything installed. I think it came out pretty nice. So there you go. If you want to save hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of dollars, paint the stuff yourself. I think it came out pretty good. Here's a before and after on the car.